Judith Stout, and I served in South Africa 2008 to 2009 in Limpopo province and then in Mpumalanga. I facilitated the start of an AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, meeting group, and I understand that it is going strong after 5 years, and there are probably about 25 to 30 people that have benefited from that program. I also started a literacy program for people that had not learned to read and write English during apartheid. And the marvelous thing that I enjoyed about that was that those South Africans that were learning to read and write English were also helping me to learn to speak a little bit of Sepedi. My experience was marvelous. I think giving soccer balls to the Zebedalia plantation, which was a citrus grove, for the people that worked in the factory and in the groves to be able to play soccer with a real soccer ball was a great thing to do, as well as to have the children have a soccer ball so that they weren't playing soccer with a ball that was made out of tying up plastic bags and then wrapping it with another piece of plastic to make a ball. Well, I wanted to join the Peace Corps in 1961 when Kennedy and Shriver first started it, but I was already the mother of 4 children, and I waited until the children were definitely out on their own, and I retired at age 70, and that was when I applied to join the Peace Corps. I also, by that time, had the opportunity to go to college, and I became a nurse. So while I was in South Africa, I worked with people that were HIV positive and with the orphans of family members that had died, as well as I worked in a hospice unit, training some of the nurses in very simple, basic care for the patients that made quite a difference in the comfort of the patients. It was a marvelous experience, and I'm ready to go back. The Peace Corps, I understand, still wants to have 15% of the volunteers be over the age of 50. And the people that have had a career or raised families and done other things with their lives have a lot of experience to draw on that in many ways makes serving in the Peace Corps easier, but certainly more beneficial to the countries where we go to serve. It's also very good to have a mixture of the energy and idealism of the young people and the reality and patience of those of us that were older. It gives the citizens of the country where we serve a truer understanding of what American citizens are like as well, because we're not all sweet young things. There are some of us that are a little older and approach life differently.